Hi, I'm Alexa Rocera, and here performing one of his songs is UC San Diego's very own Ricci Ales.
Your body against mine, a puzzle put together to the T. Your hands into my fingertips, I can't get enough of. Your days into mine, my days blend together like the ending of a terrible movie, mixed with my memories falling asleep on your shoulder. I won't soon forget the days when you left me wanting more than I ever could deserve. But you never failed to show up, you never failed to impress, you never failed to brighten my mood.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexa Rocera with COMM102P's The Spotlight. Now we just had a great performance by UCSD's very own Ricci Ales, musician and artist. Now, thank you so much for coming with us. He's here to talk about his music and all the other talents he's sharing with the UCSD community. First of all, great performance. You had
so
everyone
much.
in the studio here getting all emotional. So what exactly are some of your inspirations? When did you start actually writing songs?
I really started writing, like, seriously, I don't know, maybe my sophomore year at UCSD, but I think I only wrote one or two songs then. Oh, and I wrote one song my senior year for my girlfriend at the time, and sang it at the talent show and lost. So that was fun.
So you mentioned earlier about some of the women who raised you. Do you find that you're writing a lot about them in a lot of your songs?
I don't know. I haven't written that many songs. You know, a few about girlfriends, that one about my mom, and the other songs are just kind of words. Like it's kind of like when you draw something, you draw it and then you can look at it and analyze it, and it may or may not have some, you know, subconscious pieces in it, you know, pieces of me. So like I feel like I'll write words and then I'll look at them and think, oh, like this is relevant to how I feel, or, you know, I don't sit down and say I want to write a song about my teen angst. So
But
yeah.
it just comes out that way.
Yeah, so angsty.
No. That's really interesting, actually. So you're also quite an accomplished artist, it looks like. Can you explain some of the pieces that you brought today?
Well, I guess we can start with that one. It says Pleasure Seekers.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about, I believe it's mid-18th century France. There's a big part of that society in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone in Paris, they were all about the fun and the games and the drinking and the partying, and just pleasure seeking. And I don't know, I kind of just wanted to turn it into script, and yeah, because I mean that's not a lifestyle that I'm into. So yeah, this it's only 2 words, but for me it says a lot. You know, I have a pretty deep connection.
Right. So what about these other two? What are your...
This one on the right is Sonic the Hedgehog. I think everyone knows him, but he's holding a beer and, you know, is just kind of messed up, and that's Sonic. And then this is just a pinup girl from an artist named Gil Elfgren. He did a lot of the pinup girls that you see in the 40s and 50s. I think he's known as one of the most successful pinup artists of history. And
do you,
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Do you see the overall theme and the inspiration that you get for a lot of your work?
Actually, no. I know a lot of artists. You know, some there's a girl in one of my classes. She draws these effeminate-looking young boys in a strangely sexual way that involves food, and then she draws animals, and that's all she draws. She told us, she says, I draw these boys and these animals, and I said, that's interesting because I mean, there's some typography there. This is a cartoon character. This is a slightly more realistic depiction of an actual woman, and that's really how all my art is. Every piece is kind of different.
How did you get interested in the physical form of art as opposed to the musical side?
I've been drawing since I was 3 years old, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some old like finger paintings. Every kid does. I mean, I was the same as I think most children are, and then I actually stopped when most children do in adolescence. I stopped drawing, and then when was it? I think at the beginning of high school I stopped drawing, and I was dating this girl who was really good at drawing, and that might be why I stopped. I was intimidated, but yeah, I stopped, and then when I got here, I started again about I think it was the beginning of winter quarter my freshman year, and yeah, I don't know what it is, but I was just driven to pursue it.
Well, that's awesome. You definitely inspired us all here on set.
Thank you.
Definitely want to say thank you so much for taking the time and coming to talk to us.
Thank you.
I know you're going to close out our show with another song, but definitely look out for Ricci Ales. Thank you so much, and have a great day, everyone. With his final performance of his own song, once again, here is Ricci Ales.
I'll walk this way for a while. By the time I get to where I'm going, I'll have some ground. I'll head on out toward the horizon. By the time I get there, I'll have made it. Nowhere. You said keep your head up, don't let it fall. Keep your chin high and your hopes off the wall. I know it gets hard, but you've got to keep pushing. Never lose faith in the love that began this all. You held me up, kept me lifted, told me I was gifted and different from anyone. So I'll lift you up, keep you guarded, make sure you grow old with those same words in your head. In your head.
never